Hello everybody, it is I, Bald Nate, and I'm here to show you a couple of games, but first up we've got Strider for the NES, and I'm not going to give you any sort of short 5-minute any percent run. No, I'm going to give you 100% of the Strider for NES experience, which means all of the levels, but also all of the glitches. So let's get started. Give ourselves a reset and be starting on 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So we start with some mashing. Get out your DB styles because here's Maddock wearing his best DB style sunglasses. He says a bunch of stuff, something about being ordered to kill our friend. So, guess we're gonna go do that. Kill Kane, I can't do it. So with that initial lore out of the way, we'll go to Kazakh. This will be the first of 3 visits to Kazakh. Let's get the first swag glitch. Oh yeah, starting off right. And also, photosensitivity warning, it's already happening, and this game just has a whole lot of flashing going on, and I apologize. So it's been a while, so it's time to do a glitch. There we go. Why go back and forth? The most powerful infiltration technique the Striders know is phasing through walls. More flashing. Okay, so we've infiltrated the compound. We want to find Kane. We can't find Kane quite yet, so we need to do a bunch of weird platforming. Dodge some highly camouflaged soldiers. Oh. The jumping and everything in this game is just all very peculiar, so sometimes you'll lose a jump, sometimes you'll get a huge jump instead of a regular jump. It's quite remarkable. So just moving along. We got full health for no reason. We're going to walk through that robot. And here we are next to a huge oscilloscope, and we're going to talk to this person. We get a level up. Please wait. A Kane is up there. You'll find it if you analyze this. Please let me go. Okay. Analyze this? What do you mean? He means, of course, a ceiling floppy disk. There we go. For the younger folks, the save icon. So now we can slide also, but slides are faster than walking. And we're going to die. Because this game has death warps. So now we're back at Blue Dragon. A space station in Earth orbit, shaped like a mechanical dragon, as one does. Here's a man with an excellent hat and mustache, saying that they're taking the train to Egypt. So we're going to Egypt too, but we're not going to go straight to Egypt. We're going to go to the train that's going to Egypt, for some reason. So here we go, we can get our butt slides in now. Just scooting that butt across this whole train. Oop. I hope I don't die here. Okay, I think we're good. Can we get a weird super jump? Yeah, we did. And that screen transition, for whatever reason, it carries through whatever running momentum you have from the previous screen. Here, we'll get a backup health here. We'll get both backup healths. Now we can just run down the side of this pyramid. They don't let you do this in Egypt for some reason. But in Strider you can. There we go. And now we don't have the second key yet, because the second key is on the other side of this locked door. So we're just gonna walk backwards resolutely through the 2 sides of this locked shutter. There we go. Well, that's much easier than going back and forth and through water and getting boots and all sorts of things. So we talked to that gentleman, and now a key appears right underneath us. There we go. So having the key, there's one more thing we need to get in Egypt, and that is the Aqua Boots. So So we have to do a little bit of climbing and navigating around. More butt slides. Our first wall jump. There we go. Yes, this game has wall jumps. It's the root of... And the poor logic of the wall jumps manifests in many very curious platforming glitches. Taking damage on purpose. Oh, no, okay. There's the Aqua Boots. We will not be using the Aqua Boots at any moment. We have decided to glitch instead of ever having to deal with water. And a death warp. So with that, we return to Kazakh for the second of 3 visits. If we were playing without glitches, we would have to visit 4 times. The third and final visit will be the third and final unglitched visits will be combined into one trip through the power of glitches. There we go. So this time we're back in Kazakh, and we're going to go a slightly different route so that we can get Kane. We figured out where Kane is. But sadly, the first like 3/4 of the level is exactly the same as the first visit. This is where it changes. Get just a little bit of speed, we jump up here. Here's a robot. Goodbye, robot. Some more butt slides, and we're going to get to see something pretty unusual. Indoor motorcyclist. So we are Hyrule. Let me see Strider's power. Well, we showed him Strider's power. So we go into this broom closet, highly defended broom closet, and look, it's Kane. Kane gave us a level. Kane's asleep! So we're going to carry Kane back, get him a strong cup of coffee. But first, another ceiling floppy. And away. Here, no explanation. We're just back at the base. So let's analyze that floppy disk. What does this one say? Oh, it's a voicemail from Kane. Saying that we should interrupt the Zane project and go to Japan. So sure, let's go to Japan. You know, it's almost time for the Cherry Blossom Festival. There will be no cherry blossoms in this level. We shall kill anyone who comes close! So here's Cyber Samurai. Everybody say hello to Cyber Samurai. Okay, goodbye, Cyber Samurai. So we need to go over here, because we need to talk to Grandpa Strider. He says, oh, you've gotten stronger, Hyrule! It says, take this with you. What's this? Yes, it's another ceiling floppy disk. We will see what voicemail Grandpa Strider left for us, but we need one more thing. Oh, here, we gotta kill these cyber bats. And in this broom closet is a scientist. Scientist, I'll fix your cipher so that you can shoot plasma. If you ever get an offer for somebody to modify your cipher so you can shoot plasma, I recommend it. And we die. More death warps. Just so many death warps. Okay, let's check out that floppy disk we got in Japan. Shoutouts to floppy disks from Japan. Oh, it's Grandpa Strider. It's like, ooh, Zane penetrates into your mind and makes you crazy. There's one in China, but first, we'll be sent to our grave by Mr. Kane. That's Kane. He woke up and his hangover is still not over. He's pretty mad. We just gently knock him out with our sword. And we'll proceed to China. So in Glitchless, we would need to visit China twice due to unlocking stuff. But we're just going to do... We got 3 things on our shopping list for China, and we're going to do them all in one visit. Due to the power of glitches. But first, lots of butt slides. and then fall down a very, very deep pit. And then we'll climb up the other side, because this is how military bases are designed. Just a moment of climbing zen. Just take it all in. I like the little... Is this called the skiffle beat? I love the music for this level. It's just out of control. Okay, we did all of that to get the magnet boots. Okay, having the magnet boots. Normally we would leave and go do something else with the magnet boots, but why do that? There's a door we can't get through, but you know what? Locked doors and going back and forth and fighting many bosses is slow. So we'll just zip all the way past all of that junk. Just keep on zipping. There we go, and we fall down into this pit because at the bottom of the pit are attack boots. We have all 3 pairs of boots in the game. Fashion forward Hyrule, fully outfitted. There we go. Just why climb over a wall when you could simply wall jump around it? Okay, one more zip, and here we are at the end of the level. We need to fight our first Zane terminal. Remember, it penetrates into your mind and makes you crazy. I guess we got lucky this time. And a key falls out of the fleshy Zane terminal, and we're out of here. Okay, so back to Blue Dragon. Oh, it's Sheena, as seen in the intro, which we didn't see. In the intro, she doesn't have black hair, so I guess Sheena dyed her hair at some point between then and now. She says, Cain wandered off, more or less. But we're going to go to Kazakh now. Our final trip to Kazakh, so enjoy. It's just soak it all in. So now that we have the attack boots, we do damage when we're sliding. Just sort of neat. The attack boots are actually optional in the main game. Just pure whimsy in footwear form. One more trip around the horseshoe. Oop. Okay, now we're gonna keep on going the same path that we did on our very first visit of the game. Of course, now as we slide through, we just eviscerate everybody with our powerful attack boots. Go past the oscilloscope. And here we are at the magnet wall, and just appreciate the core strength on Hyrule. Abs of steel. Just perfect posture despite walking directly against gravity. And now relax on the ceiling, get a little traction, and we're done. A few more butt slides through all of this. To get over here and up in this, there's their backup CRT. Now, normally we would leave with that key and go do something else, but let's get real weird. Let's just get extra weird. As soon as my fingers line up. Every one of those places where I'm doing that and the music starts glitching out, it's because I'm hitting left or right and then pause 1 frame later to do little 1-frame taps. Which is how you get the game to get confused and let you ooch into walls that you're not supposed to. So here's another Zane terminal, except we decided not to load it in correctly. It's like at the wrong scrolling position. So everything's just a little bit screwed up. This is not the most corrupted boss screen you will see. And we're done. We don't have to return to Kazakh anymore. But we do need to go to Australia. Actually, we don't need to go to Australia. We need to go to Africa now. But the fastest way to get to Africa is via Australia. So here we are. No air zip. It's okay. Our buddy Bob, the guard, will shoot us through this high security door. And here we go. We take the Trans-Indian Ocean Tunnel, and here we are in Africa. Oh, I thought I missed it. Okay, can we get the ninja skip? We got the ninja skip, everybody. If you don't get the ninja skip, he stops you to tell you that it's not his fault. It's like the worst henchman ever. More butt slides. Oh, these weaponized Roombas giving us the business. Oh, we got the platform jump! Doesn't happen very often. So it saved us a zip. Anyhow, here's another big mind control pile of meat. And one more floppy disk. I hope Strider cleans off these floppy disks from the piles of meat before he puts them in his computer back home. What are we doing now? Okay, now we need to analyze not one but two floppy disks. Let's see what's going on. Commander-in-Chief, Mr. Fascist Clay. We, the Strider-Matic unit, will protect the Zane in Africa. Well, we already went there and blew up one of them. What's on file 6? I'm Fascist Clay. I have an appointment with Matic in Los Angeles. Take care of things while I'm gone. Okay, well, I guess we're going to Los Angeles. But first, Sheena, where did she go? It's called foreshadowing. And it is a superior form of storytelling. So this is definitely Los Angeles. I'm sure any of you that have lived or visited Los Angeles will recognize it. And down here we will experience LA traffic, an indoor motorcyclist. And now we're in Los Angeles' hottest nightclub. It's got people jumping off the ceiling. It's also got Sheena. I guess Sheena's dead because she asked us to get revenge for her. It's unclear. Oh, lots of spikes. I think it's one of those nightclubs that has lots of spikes. And look, it's a tempered glass that can't be broken by human power. So I guess this is the end of the game. Can't be true, you monster! Remember, folks, if you can break a tempered glass dome that's in your office, then you're a monster. And we got key number 5. Okay, so we need to go back to Africa one last time. We get to Africa via Australia, so to Australia we go. Oh no, we fell into the pit of shame. It's okay, we can zip out of the pit of shame. And we don't need Bob's help anymore. He is worthless to us now because we have the key to that door. One trip underneath the Indian Ocean again, and here we are. We take the other direction from trip pit there. It's been a while since we've done a zip, so let's do one. There we go. That's a Zane terminal, sort of. It's not yet fully awake. Okay, now it's looking good. And there it is. And this one, no more floppies left. We just get to level up and we're gone. There. So with that, we're headed into the last level of the game. The last level of the game is like really sprawling. It goes, there's lots of backtracking. It's the largest level in the entire game. We're going to see the least of this level of any level in the game. It's Red Dragon. It's a complete duplicate of Blue Dragon on the opposite side of the Earth from Blue Dragon. It's incredible. Warp in, and we immediately go into the menu because we're going to cast the jump spell. Also, we're going to validate this run. So let's see. We've got 3 pairs of boots. We have slide in and plasma arrow, 6 data file floppy disks, 5 keys, and all of the tricks. Let's go. Finish the game. We just jumped through the ceiling, and here we are at the final boss, and we're not even going to load it in. We will just hold our sword aloft and destroy it. And time will be when it flips to the text on a black screen. So that's it. And that is Strider for the NES. 100% of it. Hope you enjoyed that. This is a favorite of mine. Always love to show it off to people because not many people play this category. If you're ever interested in learning about it, I'm happy to show you what's up. Hey, thanks for the GGs, Nami and Zorilla, and Kat and Ness Atlas, and Junkyard Dave, and Ferritone, and Stans, and Waxy. Yeah, look, there's some awkward walking going on. Zorilla is right to point it out. I think it's because he's melancholy. Pause on this. Just absorb the melancholy. Oh, just like in Dirty Harry. Instead of throwing his badge into the quarry lake, he throws his cipher into the air. Seems dangerous. Oh! There it is. Anyhow, with the credits, we can switch over at any time, and I will return with a different ninja game that is very spirited. So please, stick with us.